This is the Repose pressure relieving mattress. It comes stored in its own pump, and that's this. So you'll find it like that. Just have to press that little button in and slide it open, and you'll find the mattress and the instruction manual rolled up inside. And there's also instructions on the side if you need. So the blue bit at the end is where you're going to pump the mattress up. So you just roll it up, and then the case that it came in becomes the pump. Open up this little valve, and then you'll see this little bit here connects to the blue, or the blue and yellow bit there. You have to press that bit in quite firmly, and then gently pump the mattress up. Initially, when you pump the mattress up, it looks quite turgid and firm. When you detach the pump from the mattress, it will deflate slightly, and that's completely normal. I think it's a safety mechanism just to keep it at its maximum recommended pressure. So you detach the pump here, it deflates slightly, and then on the plug where you put the cap on, this section here with a hole, if you pop that on, it completely deflates. If you pop this section on, it will stay inflated. So for now, we're going to keep it inflated. If you press your finger into the mattress, it will feel like it's flat, but what you have to do is spread the weight out across your whole hand, and you'll feel how the weight will be released and spread out across as the baby lays on it. The mattresses only need re-inflating once every 14 days, unless you think there's an issue with it. So if you think there's a puncture or something like that, then just remove it from the baby space. If you need to use a gel pillow in addition to help the baby with airway management, you can. Otherwise, you don't strictly need one. If you're going to prone the baby, it will probably help. Otherwise, you can either, if you've got quite a big baby, you can either just completely cover with a sheet or a muslin, or if you've got an extreme preterm baby, you're going to put your nest on always pop it on the inside of the mattress, because obviously this would be an inadequate boundary. Your bed space will look a little bit like this. And the baby should be nice and tucked up in there. If you've got a really tiny baby, bring your nest in as close as you possibly can. You can wedge blankets or anything in here if you need to add a little bit of support. Just make sure the baby is completely supported by your nest, regardless of where this is. If your baby needed CPR or any emergency procedure, and you wanted to quickly deflate the mattress, you'd have somebody obviously lifting your baby ever so slightly whilst you do this, but there's a quick release valve here. So this little bit here, and the nest completely deflates just in a few seconds. So the baby is now flat on the bed, ready to be moved around for CPR. When you're finished and you no longer need the nest or the mattress, you twistle everywhere over once, let it just air dry, and then you're just going to roll it up, fold it, and pop it back in its own tube again, ready for the next use. Just make sure it's had a couple of minutes just to dry off. I don't think I've already mentioned it, but I think this is likely to be recommended by NICE as gold standard for nano preterm skincare, so I think in the next couple of months we'll be seeing a few more on the unit.